Lay down, my dear brother. Lay down and take your rest. I want to lay your head on your Savior's breast. I love you, oh, but Jesus loves you the best. And I'll bid you good night, good night, good night. And I'll bid you good night, good night, good night. Good night, good night. Walking in Jerusalem just like John. Good night, good night. Well, I remember right well, good night, good night. Well, his rod and the staff should comfort me. Good night, good night. I tell A for the young, that wonderful boy. Good night, good night. Tell peace for the beast at the ending of the wood. Good night, good night. Well, eat all the children, that would not be gonna be right. Little nights, and I'm walking in Jerusalem just like John. Good night, good night. Yeah, I'm walking in the valley of the shadow of the devil. Good night, good night, good night. Lay down, my dear brothers. Lay down and take your rest. I want to lay your head upon your Savior's breast. I love you, oh, but Jesus loves you the best. And I bid you good night, good night, good night. And I bid you good night, good night, good night. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Have a great weekend, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow. We're back on 1 o'clock p.m. tomorrow. Last game. Don't miss it.